My name is Caitlin McCarty. I live in Reno, Nevada, and I am a paralegal at a local workers' compensation firm. I'm also the artistic director of a Reno, Nevada-based contemporary dance company called Collateral & Co. At Collateral & Co., we explore the intricacies of the human experience and investigate the nuances of everyday life through the exploration of written word, physical and emotional experiences, and bodily expression. We do this largely by exploring the Nevada landscape and poetry that revolves around the place we call home, with performances at the Nevada Museum of Art. The company just became a 501c3 nonprofit organization in November 2020, and I'm hopeful that we will be able to start Northern Nevada's only Dance for Parkinson's Disease program in the coming year. I grew up in Reno and received my undergraduate degree in English writing with a minor in dance from the University of Nevada, Reno. I will graduate from the MBA program this December, and I am grateful for the opportunity to continue my education at UNR. There are two motivation concepts when I looked at chapters 7 and 8 that inspired me to pursue my MBA. The first and strongest motivation, in my opinion, is McClelland's theory of needs, and specifically the need for achievement. The text describes the need for achievement as a need to excel or achieve a set of standards. I've always been a high achiever. For most of my life, I've felt a strong need or desire to excel. I always knew I wanted to get my master's or maybe even my PhD. I just didn't know what field I wanted to go into. I had considered getting my master's in dance, and when I injured myself, I knew I needed to rethink my future and what it would look like. When I started my dance company, long before I even considered getting my MBA, I became passionate about checking off achievement boxes. Having our first evening-length show, check. Perform at the Nevada Museum of Art, check. Perform for Art Town at Wingfield Park, check. Make a piece for TEDx Reno, check. If I saw something I wanted, I went out and got it. I had and still have this unquenchable desire to achieve my goals and to prove myself. My goals grew and became more and more lofty the more I worked on the company. And so then I decided the next step, both in terms of the next thing I needed to achieve and the next thing that made sense for the company from a business perspective, was to make the company a nonprofit. The best way I knew to do that was to learn about all parts of business. I knew I didn't have a lot of knowledge about business and would need a lot of help on the way. But I also knew that achieving an MBA was a big deal, and I was thirsty to achieve something new. This led me to the MBA program. When I entered the MBA program, McClelland's need for achievement became even more apparent as I strove to do the best in my classes and outdo not only my peers, but myself. Social learning theory is another motivation concept that led me to pursue my MBA. Could I have taught myself business concepts and eventually made my dance company a nonprofit? Probably. But social learning theory tells us we can learn through both observation and direct experience. I craved the experience of meeting other peers who were passionate about entrepreneurship, and I wanted to learn from teachers who could guide me. Ultimately, I didn't want to learn about business on my own. I wanted to observe my peers and have the direct experience of learning and growing through experiences, lessons, and opportunities given to me by my teachers. I hope to continue to grow my company when I graduate with my MBA, and to move into an area of business I would have never discovered had I not enrolled in the MBA. I'm interested in going into operations management and achieving my Six Sigma black belt. Although I currently have no experience in operations, other than running my company and taking Ron Lemke's class, I found a real passion for this work, and I'm hopeful that I can take on another challenge and continue to achieve the things I set my mind to.